Hey, hey, I'm going to take you into the intro and then I shall be back. Sorry I'm a few minutes late, but hey, I can't help it when I got little. Okay, they're driving me nuts. Everybody's driving me nuts today. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, here we go. Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season. Time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side, time will never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and nights that were blue. But I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. 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 Alrighty then, how's everybody do? I do not like that format at all. What the frick? Okay, I don't know why they're doing that. Let's do that. I'm not showing no content yet though. Okay, we'll just go to that. Anyway, hey everybody coming in. Sorry, I'm trying to. My little one is so impatient. He can't wait for me to set up his tablet, and I can't do it and do this, so he's just gonna have to wait anyway, because I have to lock it down like no tomorrow. Excuse me a minute. I gotta cough. Sorry, now they're making me confirm everything. Oh, Lord. All I'm trying to do is get the boy his games. Start on down his web and activity. App activity. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to do this, but I can't do this now while I'm doing this. So how's everybody doing today? I didn't know he had to ask you. Well, I didn't know that. You need to tell me. Not a mind reader, dear. Oh, men are asses sometimes. I had no idea he wasn't allowed to go live on his game, which he doesn't go live. My hubby is old school, so he thinks just playing a game is live. But it's not because he's not allowed to go into chat rooms or nothing. He's not allowed online. So, he doesn't get it, but I'm not even getting into it with him. I'll deal with it later. Okay, no, I don't want to do all this. Okay, Dallas, this is going to have to wait. You're going to have to play on my old tablet. Anyway, let me say hi to everybody. Sorry. I was all prepared to go live, and, real life happens. Hey, Cash. Hey, Yuri. Hey, Captain Ganja, my favorite Captain Misfit. Where's my Jelly Moon been? Hey, Catherine. Miss Britt in the house. Clover Stitcher, like the name. Hey, Lily Rose. And yes, I turned on subs only because I'm not in the mood for freaking trolls. Hey, Aries. But move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. Was my thumbnail that gross, people? I didn't think it was. Hey, Step, not that Step, don't side-eye me. Kathy clocked the house. Hello. Hey, Lisa. Butter in the house. Dimple Duck. Limited edition. Good to see you. Hey, Denise Oles. I promise you I will watch that video. Today was tax day and I'm still not done. But I needed a break because I was getting pissed at the forums. So I shut it down and walked away because I was getting pissed at the forums. But I will be done by midnight tonight. Oh, it drives me crazy. Then it wasn't saving the info I was putting on. I was like, oh, I had to keep redoing it. I had to walk away. Best thing when you're that frustrated. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Southernish. Good to see you. Hey, Darby C. Hey, Polish. Mystic Butterfly. Beware the marching band may follow. Ooh. Hey, Rocky. Snowflake's Nightmare. Hey, Betty MCW. Hey, J Fox. Hey, Lisa Vallejo. I used to live in Vallejo. Hey, Lacey. Hey, Tammy. Good to see you. How are you? Gotcha. Hey, Glue. You like the thumbnail? I thought it was pretty cool. Somebody messaged me and said, that's kind of a little too gruesome for YouTube. I'm like, oh, well, let me ask my chat what they think. I didn't think it was that bad. It could have been worse. You should have seen the one I really wanted to use. But it's evil out here. It is evil. Hey, Sherry. White and nerdy. I love it. I just looked at your name. I was like, hey, Mama Duck. Hey, Midwest. White and nerdy. Cool. Hey, Denise R. South's mom. Mm-hmm. Riplock no more. It's Forsyth. I didn't know you was on Rumble. I got to go catch up on your streams. That's wild over there. I went over there a few times. Remember for 4 months? Yes, I'm still alive. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hey Dawn, how are you? How you feeling? I know Petty's been really sick. I miss her coming around. She hasn't been around for a couple days. I miss her. She wasn't here the other day when I was live. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Was it yesterday or day? I don't even remember. See, things have been so crazy here. But anyway, um, trying to figure out how we're gonna turn this garage into a bedroom on no budget, and get it done quickly because it's not a situation that can be drug out. Yeah, maybe a little too relaxing. I've taken naps 2 days this week. Oh man, that would be nice. He's bitching, but he's doing okay. He's yeah. Round two's coming now. Mom of a Swiftie. But I told you about my goddaughters. I had them for the first seven. They're a year apart, 7, 8 years. One was 7, one was 8. I had them for all that time, and then poop, gone. And it's just been a shit show for them. I mean, it's a bad situation. She's 16. She got a baby, and she just wants to finish school. The child just wants to finish school. And hey, Sherry, so I need to get her out of that situation and get her back here in Florida where she belongs at home. Um, but I only have 3 bedrooms. I've got 2 littles already taking up the other bedrooms. So the only other option is to take over half the garage and turn it into a room, which isn't as hard as it sounds. Thankfully, Frank can do a lot of the work as he's feeling better, but well, yeah, it's a big F. Anyway, see, I can't rely on that either because this is a situation that cannot wait months. So, hey, Darby, yeah. Pretty sad when a kid just wants to finish freaking high school and can't get no support. No, oh my God, never mind. I don't even want to get started because then I'll start crying, and I don't want to do that. I've done enough of that. I'm gonna get her and that baby down here, and she's gonna be able to get to finish school somehow, some way. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'll figure it out. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. It couldn't happen at a worse time. It really couldn't have come at a worse time. He's been off work, because of his heart, and he's got more of that to deal. We got more of that coming up. So yeah, it just couldn't have been at a worse time. Oh dear! And on top of that, my baby turns 7 tomorrow. Hey, Wishful, good to see you, new member. Oh, thank you for joining. You're a misfit like the rest of us. What I should do is have all you misfits come on down here, bring your little hammers. Well, actually, you don't need to. I got them. Okay, so you don't remember the code to your own phone. That's pretty bad. Why is Google kiss my behind right now? Okay. Anyway, I guess things happen crazily. Oh no 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 no! You're not doing an update now. Oh hell no, hell no! Last time you guys did that to me, I couldn't do shit. Nope. Uh oh. I turned my volume up. Okay, there you go. They're set automatically for 5:50 in the morning, so I have no idea why it's even coming through. But nope, it's not doing it today. Hey, Mr. Bot. Uh, oh, hey, B Frank. Florida might help her out more than the state she's. Oh, well, I can tell you where she's. I'm talking about. She's got. How can I say this and be nice? She's got a parent and a grandmother. That's just. It's just a whole bad situation. Anyway, she needs to get out of there. There really is nothing there in that little town. It's a drug infested. It's bad, and your only hope of a job is one of the fast food restaurants when they're hiring. Um, But hey, Cambry, I'm going to get her down here. She's going to be able to finish school and decide she wants to become a nurse. So that's what she's always wanted to do ever since she was like 6 years old. It hasn't changed. Like I said, everything happens at one time. Hey, Laughing Heart. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I have to. Yeah. They just should have been left here in the first place. That's all I got to say. They were home. It was the only home they really knew. And their life has been a shit show since. So imagine going from a home where, there was clean laundry, cooked meals, parenting, school, extracurricular activities, like dance and gymnastics and cheer and stuff. Going from all that all your life to nothing. Big adjustment. Big adjustment. Hey, B. Tim. So I always promised them I'd be there for them if they need me, and they need me. She needs me. So Kenzie will figure out a way. If I have to take a fucking hammer and figure out how to do it my damn self with some damn drywall and everything, I will get it done. I will get it done. Just, hey, Enid, really wish it could have been like a couple months from now. Not right now. Now it's just not a good time. But, they're kids. You got to make it work. And of course, hubby's, that was his baby. They've always been very close. And he's flipping his lid because he feels like he's not able to. Anyway, it's a whole shit show. Enough of that. Hindsight. Hey. Anyway. So, Betty's printer. Oh, I see she had a lot to say. Grifton had a lot to say. Psycho Julie had a lot to say. Jesus, they've all Spanky. And they've all been at it. I wasn't on YouTube last night. I listened to some of Literally Davis fam. Hey, Wine Crimes Mayhem, good to see you. How are you? Hey, Dimple Duck 911. We hate watching Lolly. What is wrong with these people? Yep. They are nuts. They are totally nuts. And that lady Freedom, I know everyone's been trying not to give her no attention. That bitch needs some attention. That itch needs some serious attention. BHB, Julie, Sinner, all supporting the green team. Oh, they can have Sinner. Hey, Miss Divide, they can have Sinner. Keep him. Hey, keep him, please. I don't even talk about that idiot. And he's going to say something about me. He wants attention. He may not like the attention I give him. Dude, shut the fuck up. I don't talk about your nasty ass. Don't give two shits about your nasty ass. Leave me the fuck out your mouth. Plain and simple. Hey, Zero Pox Given. I hate watching can only be done. Tomorrow you're out of timeout? Oh, awesome. I have missed watching you. Anyway, Karen Reed yesterday spent all day fucking court for nothing. For nothing. Judge was supposed to give us a ruling, didn't give us shit, just delayed it till next week. This is what this judge does. She drove me nuts during the first trial. I'm sure she's going to do it this trial too. She's got this hang up with stuff. And then she tries to rush people after she's the one that makes all the short court dates. I'm like, okay, lady, whether you like it or not, you got to give a ruling. And even if you don't like the ruling you're going to give, you got to do it. In the afternoons when it changes, so I don't think I can stream in the morning. Oh. Hey, Candy Kitten. The Breaking Bad, yeah. I'm not, and then, I listened to some of Jones and because someone asked me to. I haven't listened to her for a while. Um, how can you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have someone has an addiction, but that doesn't give you a pass to be a vile, nasty human being. And if you fall off the wagon, which I question that, I don't think there was really a wagon he was on, but that's just my personal opinion. Um, hey, Spitfire Chef. Hey, Tootsie. So, hey, Truck You. Um, he gets a pass for being vile and disgusting because he fell off the wagon. Hell to the no. Your addiction doesn't give you the right to be disgusting. The stuff he was saying about wispies and cleaning up, gross. Come on now. Come on. You were to give him a pass? Nope. Brother Bear? Who's Brother Bear? Oh, he won't go after a man. He won't go after a man that has a channel and can actually stand up to him. He won't do it. Hey, Liza. Hey, Demon Chihuahua. Truth to chew him up and spit him out with words only. I don't watch the dude. I don't watch Sinner, but I'd watch that because I watch Truth. So, hey, Scotty Dog. Hey, nope, not today. Ready Freddy in the house. Oh, why does my phone keep going off? I didn't spend anything at Prime Video. I haven't even been on Prime Video. Oh my God, he let the kids do it. Hey, Polish. He knows I don't do that shit. I'm too budget conscious. Besides that, there's plenty to watch. I love how Hartley has his little lemon head in the corner in the gray hoodie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I don't have a real mic. I have a blow up mic. And I don't sing word of shit. But I will. Hey, Firefly. He is fair game to attack after what he has been doing and saying. And I say he has been drinking. Me too. I agree with that. Hey, beautiful disaster. But he ain't got no reason trying to call me out. I don't talk about the asshole. I don't give two shits about him. He's mad because I review Griptum. Oh, bitch, I'll review her even harder now for you. Griptum can thank you for all the attention since how you was in her chat all buzzed up. Super chatting her, buying a membership, gift a membership. Yeah. Then you go to your channel and beg for the money to cover it. Yeah, I hate 3M for him. I hope you have a great day too, Darby. I'm sorry you don't feel good. Hey, Ryan. I don't. No, I don't. I don't watch these shit. Don't care about them. But my husband has to go to the store. I need another set of cupcakes because Dallas purposely tipped over the cupcakes in the container so that I have to add because you can only send sealed stuff in, and which means he made sure they messed up so that they could eat more, and then I couldn't send them to class. So now he's going to be pissed because someone has to go to Publix and get another pack of cupcakes so there's enough to go around for the class. Chris and Katie's coming on? Who are they going on for? At 10? Oh, I'll be long done. Where are they going on at? What did I miss today? I've been in and out. I listened to some of Queens, but I was in and out a lot because I was doing other, live things. So I miss a lot. Yeah, smart kiddo. Yeah, he's going to get smart kiddo. I told him, don't tip the container over. It'll ruin the cupcakes, and then we can't take them to class. Well, he put it on its side, so they tipped over, and now they had to eat them. Yeah. Cited the guy in the yellow coat in the Texas Roadhouse video as, what? Are you kidding me, Polish? Hey, CJK. He did? Good. I'm glad he lost against Frankie. I'm glad. Oh, at 6 p.m.? I thought it was 10. Now it's at 6. Oh, well, it's probably over then. We missed it at 6:30. Well, I don't know. It's now what's your time zone now? I don't know. I'll play it if y'all. I've never played any of those interviews, but I will play it if y'all want to watch it. Hey, Autumn. Don't give two shits, me neither. God bless Katie. Oh my God. I can't even, man. Oh yeah, more bashing coming tonight. You can bet on that. You can bet on that. Or I'll just get him in the morning and I'll just take the cupcakes to school. I don't have nothing else to do but run around like a chicken with my head cut off. Somehow I'll fit that into 20 other thousand things I have to do tomorrow. Am I fucking crazy taking on a teenager and her child on top of all of this? Whew. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hey, Angel. Hey, Weeping Waters. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the little birthday cartoon for my little. That was so sweet. He's only watched it probably, I don't even know how many times. Yeah, I feel bad for Katie too. She shouldn't be going through this. No matter like her, don't like her, whatever. The end of the day, that's her son that's missing. Her son, Betty, not yours. I can't with these fucking idiots, man. I mean, they did the same thing with the Wells. I have my own thoughts and opinions on the Wells, but what does it matter? At the end of the day, seriously, what does it matter? I'm not relevant to the case. What I think or feel doesn't hold mustard. It doesn't matter. Show me some proof they actually did something. Until then, leave them the hell alone. Quit lying. Quit spinning stuff on these parents when you have no freaking proof they did anything. It makes me sick. Oh my Lord. No, she didn't. Oh my God. This fucking idiot here. This fucking idiot here. And you know what? I'm going to do something I rarely do. There's only one person that I will go with. Watch it. Where I don't preview the stream first. So I have some timestamps and stuff. But we're going to do we're gonna get raw review. I can't imagine Julie letting us down here. But if she does, we'll fast forward and go to someone else. Because there's a couple things I want to show you. How. And I do want to talk about, I know everybody's talking about Griffin, but Jesus, she deserves it. Anyway. And when you trademark your name, make sure you spell Griffin right. Griftim. It is the combination of Griffney and victim. Make sure you get it right when you trademark that shit. Last thing you want is spelling errors. We already know you can't. I mean, you didn't even know struck was a word. So I guess you wouldn't know that was a combined word, huh? I mean, how do you not, hey, Lulu, how do you not know struck is a word? I mean, okay, but she's going to make fun of somebody's education. The woman didn't know a basic first grader word. My son can spell it. He's in first grade. He knows it. He knows what it means. Old hefty dude. Let me stop because I'm in a nasty mood today. I'm just stressed and need something to take out all this aggravation on. Hey, I'm a puppin. I'm going to be puppin here in a minute. Probably because I didn't eat today. I haven't stopped to eat either. But anyway, I wanted to do a live before everybody else is live. Hey, Joanne. Good to see you. I saw the first few comments on Facebook last night. Oh, bad. They were bad. Why am I not surprised? And these people crack me up going after Nick Barris. He's the only legit media on the case. I mean, for real. Oh, thank you for the Cash App so much. Thank you so much. I'm for DoorDash. Oh, thank you so much. I couldn't believe that little shit did that yesterday. And you can't laugh in front of them because then they, you can't show them, hey, I had to turn away and bust out laughing because, come on, we all know he did it on purpose. I mean, the kid's clever. Yeah, I'm so sick of BJ too. I am so sick of her. I sure will, we be martyrs. I must be crazy doing a birthday party with all them little kids on Saturday. Oh shit, I forgot to confirm with the city that I got the pavilion. It doesn't matter. Don't confirm it. I don't give two shits. I'm taking one of them tables and I'm setting up a damn birthday party. Kiss it. I'm not in the mood to deal with people. I worked for 2 years to teach my youngest not to lie to me. Now he knows better, but he started to figure me out too. Sucks because they are so smart. They are. And I couldn't let him see me laughing. Yeah, we have a thing about lying here. Well, yeah, that's a big no. I can't be there for you and I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth. I've been pounding that into their heads verbally, saying it constantly for years. Hey, convict to counsel. Hopefully, it'll stay with them. 29 updates? Get the hell out of here. I don't need no damn 29 updates. I don't use this phone but for nothing else, so. And they stretch 10 minutes. This woman decided to speak out into hours. Oh, it'll be months. It'll be months. They will be tearing apart these interviews. Griffin herself will go over it 20, 30 times. Betty, Spanky, all of them. Yeah, it'll bounce back and forth. Scuzz Bucket here on the screen. Oh, probably be nice if I shared screen so you guys could see her, huh? Psycho on the screen here. Yeah. Oh, they're not. Yeah. I just leave the woman alone. They can't even give her this. They can't. And all they do is bitch about how they wanted to come out and talk. But when they come out and talk, what do? They attack them. Hey, Rebel Soul. Hey, J Dob. You love this spicy mood. If you go to the 2 hour 55-ish minutes mark on BJ's last stream, she's talking about the yellow coat guy. Oh, dear Lord. Let me write that down so I don't forget it. Yeah, I'm going to bring up her stream. Who put that in her head? Which one of them? Spanky? Betty? Oh, Nikki boy? Who? Because we all know she can't come up with it by herself. Julie, don't make me regret doing this. I am really, honestly, I'm kind of nervous streaming you without a preview. Because, honey, you loony. You loony. Here we go.
Stafford Court, right? And hi, Sissy Grandma.
I know what her video is.
That's okay. Hi, Lindsay.
No, that's not what was in her thumbnail. Oh, she changed because that's not what
it's a year. It's a year and a day since he was seen. We have proof of life.
Yeah,
so
leave the mother
at this
alone.
Time, thank you, Me Munster, and reminding people to do a thumbs up. I got 47 people here. 18.
Exactly, Cameron.
So,
hey,
if
Carl.
you wouldn't mind just doing that real quick before we really get started. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I believe Chris's mom was already at the house. Katie, of course, was there. Maybe
I didn't pin the link. Yeah,
her friend Lori was there.
It's not it's not showing because I didn't pin it in chat, huh?
Police, sheriff's department had already shown up.
I keep forgetting that. I pinned it on my phone and on my tablet, but it's not going to help y'all if I don't pin it in chat.
For Sebastian.
Hey, Britt.
Hey, you need a banner. That's all I came up here to tell you.
You know, like 2.5 hours.
Britt, let me stop this. How you doing? Yes, I do. Thank you, Brittany.
You're welcome. That's all I came to tell you.
Okay, dear. You know you're welcome to come up anytime.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll put on a little bit of music. Maybe it'll help drown her out some. You never know. Okay, but how if I pin the link? It's not gonna. How do I? Wait a minute. I don't want it on the screen. Let me do it again. It should just let me pin it. Okay. The link is pinned? Okay. All right. I didn't know if it was showing through or not because I did it over here. Okay. That's great. Good job. All right. Let's go. Let's have at it. I got a blow up mic. I forgot the other night when we were reviewing her and that damn mic. My kids had these blow up mics from the Christmas thing. And yeah, it's not a real mic. It's a blow up mic.
3 hours later, something like that.
We're going to speed you up too, dear.
Everybody, you know, I'm sure Seth had informed.
If you notice something, Betty and her, and I'm sure the rest will too, at some point, they have this, whoa, what, victim voice, and they're so calm and so cool and so low and sweet talking. Yeah, what a farce.
His mother.
Hey, Ange Carter.
I can't imagine the panic that set in at that moment. Yeah.
Clue, that's a local news station. Am I going to be able to find it and air it? And you said it was channel 4?
He said he got there at 1
if I can
p.m.
find
Okay, thank
it.
you, Angela. But she's talking about Chris Proudfoot. Katie was back at the house answering questions and stuff like that. Before I move into some other things I want to talk about, right? Obviously, there's a lot of things to talk about today. But first, someone put in the chat here about Katie. She said the same stuff on the interview last night that she had said last year. He swims like a fish. He swims like a fish. He likes animals. So we didn't really hear anything new.
Everything's coming up so old.
Really brought Sebastian to life from Katie's point of view. But I want to start today by playing. I know I heard about Donna's reading yesterday. I want to start by playing just a little piece of just a short part, just this one little part of Seth's interview on the Lore Lodge.
Hey, Chai, member
recently.
for 2 months. Happy Wednesday. Thank you.
The Lore Lodge, who is
okay, thank you, Chloe.
A gamer and things like that. And Seth, likes this stuff, and he helps Sebastian pursue his interests, right? This is about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers.
Are you going to cry?
16.
Packet alert.
I think about,
thank you
what
for the
my
$9.99
sons,
Southerners. Thank you.
We're daughters. We were doing
No.
at age 16.
Duke, Sir Duke,
kind of
you cannot do it tonight. Not tonight, dude. Seriously.
Like a homecoming
Seriously, you
dance
can't do it.
or a school, something a little special,
Yeah, the packet. That makes sense. Everybody sound like you're down and out. Sorrow. The sorrowful voice. Pony emotions, yeah.
He would be, right? It would be in his junior year, I think. If he wasn't, I don't know. I think he would be. But he... Joyce
Get
says,
on with the joy.
Did anyone else? So, yeah, so he even wore water shoes in the pool. Wow. That's Dakota Tree. That's an amazing catch. I did not notice that myself. No. Yeah. And that's look like a backyard pool, not like you're at the beach where if it could be a rocky beach or something like that. That's like someone's backyard pool. Yeah, it's hard to believe he would go anywhere without shoes ever.
Well, we don't know that. Honestly, we don't know that. Let me
play this one piece from Lore Lodge about.
I'm trying to be honest here. We don't know that he did. For all we know, he had a different pair or an old pair they thought he stashed away, or a pair of slides or something. We honestly don't know.
Sebastian, and all of a sudden they get into kind of a conversation about Sebastian's interests, and Lore Lodge sort of perks up, from his questioning of Seth, and Seth sort of perks up, and they start sharing this back and forth moment where this was certainly an unplanned conversation, unplanned questions, that Lore Lodge had for Seth about things that Sebastian was.
Shit. What? That was, yeah. Okay. Yeah. What the fucking interview are you watching? Wasn't shit unplanned. That's not how Tony and Seth roll. We all know that. Oh, hell no. There was plenty of communication, at least between Tony and Liar Lodge. But no, that wasn't raw.
Doing and interested in and how he did things. And it really gave us a sense of,
the interview was only advertised for how long, being pushed for how long. Is she fucking for real?
Sebastian, not in the viewpoint of
Snorlax,
Katie or Chris or even Seth, but
Chilling
Sebastian, when Seth described how he interacted, what he did, what he said, who he talked to, where he was, frankly, the tournament, event thing that they were attending. It was from the viewpoint, it was a bonding moment, but it was also describing things from the viewpoint of Sebastian. In my opinion, it was him kind of described, because
No, you're wrong. Sorry. Your opinion sucks. It was Seth saying it, not in Sebastian words. Seth making himself the hero dad and the victim of the evil ex-wife and stepfather.
They was where Sebastian would want to be. This was his interest, and he could connect with
you guys. You guys want to watch that? I'm sure it's not that long. Do y'all want to watch it? The rest of the interview, we'll watch it. No. What the hell? No, you dropped me is it a link? You dropped me a link in the back chat. You dropped me a StreamYard link. Obviously fake Tim. Oh, okay. What is that? Somebody dropped me a link to a StreamYard link. It's a StreamYard. It's not, yeah, that's a StreamYard link. Oh, it is the StreamYard link? That's what I click? Yes, it's the interview? Okay. Hey, Southernish.
Hey, how are you doing, Kathy?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm just trying to make it through this. I haven't watched Julie in a hot minute, so,
No clue, that's the link to my channel.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm sorry. I jumped up on here probably in the middle of all that. Just ignore them.
Okay. Nope, that ain't it. That's the link to my channel. Yeah, that was the link to. Now I gotta see which one.
What are they trying to do exactly, Kathy? I missed that part.
I'm closing that one. Okay. All right. Hey. You gave me the StreamYard link to my channel?
Yeah, I know. I caught that. I just put the right one back there. Sorry.
I love the name, obviously.
My goodness. Clue. I came up here to try to help too. No, it's just funny.
It was funny. That was a good one.
Yep.
Well, I had to copy and paste that to get to the back chat and forgot to go back and copy and paste the link. So, but it's in there. And
thank you. Go ahead.
Fiance said there's.
I don't think there's a rewind on it, so you may just have to pull it up and kind of monitor it. And I don't know. I've never watched that channel live before, so I don't know if they do a rewind or not.
Yeah.
It seemed like a lot of people had trouble watching it last night.
Well, that was on a different channel. That was on Fox 17, and they didn't have a. You couldn't rewind that one, so.
No. Well,
I'm looking for.
Which one is she?
That's it. So that's the live stream. So
okay.
Yeah.
So you're on it.
Here?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. A Georgia Tech student has come up with a solution to get more expensive musical instruments in the hands of children. Local News Live's Sawyer Boosie shows us how he got the idea.
Okay. Yeah, that one's not it.
Well,
it'll circulate, right? Because it's local.
Well, this is their live news broadcast.
It was a far-fetched idea Kevin Camperman came up with. And
I gotta drop Kathy because my phone's gonna die, but
okay. Thank you for coming up and thank you for that. I'm gonna watch that.
Bye, Southern. And yeah, just keep an eye on it because it's just the news, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll just play, but all right. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
All right.
I
Well,
mean, we'll be fine, Kathy. We're just gonna do this the way we can. I
y'all
don't know a
want
whole
to
lot
y'all
about
want to
this.
watch the local news for Tennessee? I'd imagine it's not that long.
I wouldn't think it is. I mean, I think the longest. I mean, last night's wasn't long, so it shouldn't
No,
be
I'm talking
long.
about like how they do these community stories. They usually are only a couple minutes.
Yeah, but I mean, a couple minutes. That's not long. We can watch
Mm-mm.
that, unless you don't want to. This is your channel. I just popped up here just to be like, hey, girl.
I want to. Yeah, there is no rewind.
Yeah.
Or yeah,
You just
all
have to
it'll do
watch
is just
it.
repeat. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Did you see yesterday's interview, Kathy?
Hey, Kathy, I heard you were reviewing me.
What? Hang on. I got to move over here.
I heard you were reviewing me, so I thought you would come join.
She's roboting for me. It may be me, though. Hang on. Let me move.
I'm not roboting. I've got a microphone with a voice changer.
No, I know that part. It was just skipping in and out. So I was like, hold up. Okay, I got you. I know where we are with that and the microphone. My goodness. Bless her. Where did Kathy go? She like disappeared.
I'm here. Did I disappear?
I couldn't hear you. I haven't heard you for a hot minute. That's why I was wondering if it was me. I couldn't hear.
Oh shit! I just clicked YouTube away.
I was like, where'd she go? I couldn't find you.
Real shit show over here.
It is. That's, you know what? 2 seconds after I hit that live button, I realized I probably shouldn't have went live.
You're fine, Kathy. You're fine. It's
just been a crazy ass day.
Well, you just have to take care of your family and you and all that, and this stuff will come around. And but we're here. We're just gonna
Anybody want to volunteer to come and build a room out of my garage?
Oh my gosh! I told you in chat. I wish I lived closer. It's not that hard. It's just the sheetrock's
No,
heavy.
it's and you gotta the material and everything. Yeah, it's just not. I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
You will. But let us know how we can help you too, please, ma'am. You're not a
hammer. No, I'm only kidding. Bring a hammer. I've got plenty of those.
We don't need hammers. We need working folk, people that can work, do the hard labor.
I don't know how sadly, my husband can physically build a room himself, though. I just don't know how much he can do right now.
Well, right. Yeah. I mean, that's understandable. That's why I was saying I wish I lived closer, because sure we could chip in and put that thing together. But you know what? Don't stress out over it, because she can stay wherever she needs.
The tricky part's going to be, routing some of the AC into it, because it gets too hot down here, and you got to, there's no way. That's going to be the tricky part. And hopefully not real expensive, but I don't know. Okay, News 4 said they'll be right back. What do you mean you'll be right back? Where the fuck did you go? Oh, commercials. Okay. Well, okay, they're still showing commercials. So it hasn't been 4 minutes. So we'll play a little bit of Julie, and I'm going to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, you better keep an eye on that for sure.
Who around his age, who shared the same interests.
Oh, Lord, here she goes.
People bond over
wow, they use a lot of commercials
interests.
on the news, don't they?
It's one of the best way to bonds. One of the worst way to bond is over hate. Unfortunately, a lot of people bond over hate, mutual enemies. But one of the best way to bond is over mutual interests. And that's where he was. And it made him happy. And it was from his perspective, you know, what he liked to do, what he was proud of. When they talk about the deck, and Seth sort of described this thing about nobody wanting to play Sebastian when they would see his deck of cards that he collected over time. You know, it takes time to collect these types of decks that you put together. It's not like you buy a deck, whatever. And they would see his deck and they would know if they played him in whatever game it was,
what the hell
they would lose. So they were.
I'm sorry.
He had this sort of powerful.
I'm talking about the card game Magic. Why can't you two keep up and pay attention?
Can I ask you what the card game Magic has to do with any of it?
That's what I was just telling you. Nobody wanted to play with Sebastian when he played his card game.
But how do you know that? Was you there? Do you know what cards he has?
No, I've been paying attention lately. I'm sorry the rest of you haven't been.
My gracious. I'm not kidding. The lights in my front yard, the ones that are in my front yard, they've been blinking. Something's weird. Something's coming through here that's weird. Julie, it is. Sorry, I'm not kidding, Kathy. They're like going off. They're just blinking. I'm like, what's going on? I just blew off the driveway and like, they were just blinking. Man, okay. They can detect some Satanism or something going on. All right. My goodness. Okay. All right. But I don't know what else.
Sense of himself, you know, something to be proud of. Like, look what I have. Look how strong my deck is. Look what I've put together.
Absolutely not.
You know, and he had to spend time thinking about it, what he wanted, what would make his deck a powerful deck.
The interview is on.
So
Kathy.
Powerful that
I'm watching it to sport to come on.
People who wanted to challenge him.
I have it. Away, I'm just watching for it. What they're doing is, let me pause this. They're showing all the news, so I'm watching the news for the interview to come up. There's no rewind or nothing on it. Clue said it was like 4 minutes in, so I'm keeping an eye on it while I'm playing Joy.
In chat, the interview's on.
Let me go see. Oh, she's going to start crying. Oh, Lord, that woman's going to start crying again.
I need to send her a case of tissues.
Oh, yeah, here it is. All right, let me pause it. That I can do. It'll let me pause it. All right. Joy, we'll get back to your crying. This is more urgent. You're fake crying. Well, you're always crying, and we never have tissues for you, and I always feel bad.
I got my own. Thank you very much.
Uh-oh, do you got them with the a Vaseline intensive care lotion in them?
Kathy.
You cry a lot. Okay, here we go. All right, where's the sound?
New lead in the ongoing search for Sebastian. Video from the night Sebastian disappeared.
We went through over 100 hours of surveillance, and it wasn't until the third pass through the surveillance that we even spotted this person. And there's a person at 12:17 a.m. in the same neighborhood that Sebastian's from that walks southbound in the neighborhood, goes behind a vehicle. It appears that they're trying to stay out of sight of another person that's walking their dog, and then doubles back after it's clear.
Fisher says he's working to learn if that person wearing dark clothing in the video is accounted for in the investigation.
It actually gives us more of a...
And he should as a private investigator.
That we may actually be onto something. We just have to run it down.
Over the last 12 months, emergency responders and volunteers spent hundreds of hours searching for the missing teen. Drone mapping, ground searches, scent dogs, and the scouring of surveillance video. Why do you think Sebastian is still missing?
That's tough to say. I mean, it was the largest manhunt in Tennessee history for a child. And absolutely zero evidence. There's nothing out there. Law enforcement's working diligently. They are working hard over and over and over.
What do you want to say to anyone out there who wants to say that one of you could have something to do with Sebastian's disappearance?
I would say to pause and to think, and I would say to consider the sources of information. Try to make sure that you're getting legitimate information. Avoid the rumors.
Katie and Chris say they're determined to bring their son home and want the community to stay focused.
I want to ask everyone not to forget, and I want to encourage people to keep helping and to keep bringing awareness, not only to our son, but to all of the missing children, because they all deserve to go home.
And if Sebastian's out there listening, I asked Katie what she'd want to say to him.
I would say that know that we all love you, and that there are so many people that care and so many people that are looking, and hang in there and know that we're going to find you, know that we're going to bring you home.
Investigating agencies say Sebastian's mom, stepdad, and biological father have fully cooperated, and there's no evidence to support foul play. Now, we also contacted law enforcement about the video in our story. The Sumner County Sheriff's Office told us that law enforcement had possession of the original video that the private investigator says is new since 72 hours after Sebastian was reported missing. And after thoroughly investigating this lead, they determined it has no relevance to the case. Now, you can watch my full interview with Katie and Chris Proudfoot on our WSMV4 app. Holly Thompson, WSMV4.
Amber for Sebastian Rogers is still active, and the Sumner County Sheriff's Office says they're still looking for him. The sheriff posted on Facebook that his team is still following every lead and analyzing all evidence. The sheriff's office says there have been no confirmed sightings of Sebastian, but they haven't stopped trying to find him. They ask anyone with information to call TBI.
No, Sir Duke.
Steve Wiggins won't get a new trial.
Nope.
He's serving a life sentence for murdering a Dixon County sergeant.
Wow.
Yes. So see, but what she said, and they ripped Katie apart. She said, "We all love you, Sebastian." And that I have an ex-husband with children that are younger. Yeah, we all love you. That's what she said. And this is the biggest manhunt they've had. This is the biggest search they've ever had in Tennessee. I don't think people know that. And it is. They brought everything.
I just don't understand these people, how they go at her saying that, oh, she don't care. Look at that woman's, you can hear it in her voice.
Yeah.
And I don't even know the woman.
They kept saying they were wearing hairnets and talking about how fat she was. And I was like, well, how would you be after a year of, and then you've had some, I won't say that, somebody that says that they hope you wake up every day to an addiction that you deserve. What are you talking about? That woman has been through hell. She may not have been the most vocal person in this child's missing case, but you know what? I don't know how you win in this. You can be vocal.
There isn't.
There's not. You're exactly right. They haven't done anything wrong. They just have not been as vocal as Seth.
Hey, Pretty Little Lights. Hey, Coffee Addict.
And he has not done anything good for this case, in my opinion.
Nope.
At all. He's invited a bunch of people that are shady as hell. And it's
There's
just
a 23-minute interview on that site?
Is there?
They said there was an extended interview on the app.
What did they call the app?
WSMV4.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it WSMV?
SMV4.
This is so sad, though. I can't believe it's been a year. Honestly, it's been a year and nothing. Honestly, nothing has come out since the day he left. It's wild to me. I mean, I know, Angela,
I'm
you've
gonna
been
have
in
to
other
download
cases.
the app.
Oh, yeah, you probably will have to download it.
What Southernish?
I know y'all have like been involved in other cases, and like this is the first one I've ever seen like that has gone over a year, and like there's no evidence of anything, like nothing.
Summer Wells was the same way.
I just went around.
There's still people that are on Watts and Gabby Petito and Kylie Rodney.
Wow.
There's still channels that are out here talking about those same.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
There's channels that are built off Summer Wells, not Wave Pro. I don't want to do Wave Pro. I want the W4 app.
That's interesting, and I can't help but call you voices because that's just how I know you. But you know,
Dookie Doo, no sir.
Have you ever seen anything though like this where there's nothing, like nothing?
Yeah.
You have? Okay. I just wish
What
you could
the
say
hell?
We got Salty Pancake right now over on Facebook and Rumble going after Bailey Engelbert, who's the wife of a missing man, and she's not a suspect or anything. And right now, Salty's calling her everything from, insinuating her family who have ties. They're just like any other small Nebraska town. They've, the men join the Masons, the women join the Rebeccas.
Oh.
And so they're trying to now say that, this is all ritualistic, and it's not. The dude is in the fucking river. 9 dogs tracked him to the river. He's in the fucking river.
Wow.
But
I haven't followed that at all.
And at one point in time, people were harassing Bailey so much that they were trying to get a diaper so that they could get her kid's DNA.
Okay, I'm installing the app on my tablet, but I don't know if I'll be able to show the video, but we can play the audio.
You're fine, Kathy. We're good. That's crazy. Voices.
No, I don't want to install it on more devices.
The sickest thing about all of this, though, is that you have people, and it's like sometimes you have to do like a brain check because you're like, hold on a second. Like, okay, you, Seth, you have invited people into your life to try to help your kid, and some of them have records. I don't care really until Nick at Night and like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Nick Barris said the other night, Dog the Bounty Hunter has not been here. I live here, and I knew that. He's never been here.
No,
but
he's never been here.
No, and you have enough ignorant people, though, that follow these content creators, and I'm just blown away at how dumb. How can you be that dumb? Like, none of that makes sense. You've got somebody that's on parole. They can't leave Pennsylvania. They're suing people. It's like, what are you talking about? How does that make sense at all?
Look at Julie Skolnick.
Oh, I know. And I don't know how she hadn't been shut down. But what I can't stand is Seth, right? Seth Rogers. If you happen to hear this, I can't stand the fact that you will sit there in somebody's chat who calls your child defective and all the other things that she has said about your son with your ex-wife. I don't know how much hate you could possibly have for somebody to let that come out.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm done with my rant.
That's okay. Do you guys want me to play the audio? I don't know how I can show this. Because apparently you can't get their app on a laptop. Weird. But
playing the audio is the next best thing then, in my book.
Okay.
It's the safest. Yeah.
Damn
I
it.
agree.
I'm over here trying to build Legos and I'm having a hell of a time.
Oh, my kids love Legos. My daughter would be your best friend right now. She loves Legos.
Yeah, and I'd be telling her to go away. Because I'm barely even.
She said voices telling him to go away. Oh, she'll spend hours and hours and hours doing Legos. He does
What
too.
Are you building?
He loves Legos.
What are
I
you
am building flowers.
Flowers. Oh, yeah. Those are. I never even knew.
Okay, here we go with the The interview. This is the whole interview. Well, yeah, turn up your volume instead
That's
of blank out the
amazing.
screen.
There's no.
Oh, I love that.
Look at that. That is unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah, they don't even let you share. Wow. I've never seen a news thing do this where they don't even let you share. Huh.
Yeah, this one's been weird. It has.
Yeah.
Honestly. The amount of ups and downs, the amount of like possible leads that haven't panned out.
Actually, why don't I just record this?
We
You know what? We'll go on with Julie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to screen record this. And we will go on with Julie. This won't take so long. It's only a 20-minute interview. And then I'll share it that way.
You do whatever is best for you. It's all good.
Because, sound media. Okay, start recording. I don't have anything else recorded, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to go ahead.
You know, it's like waking up to this reality.
Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, we'll do that and I'll play it that way. And we'll go on with Julie. That way, because people want to see their faces.
I know.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
See her face. You
Right.
can just look at her. They made
So we'll
fun
go
of
ahead
her
and
the whole
finish.
time.
Oh, God. They make me sick.
I
They
know.
truly make me sick.
I know. Me too. But yeah, Julie is an easy read here. But do you find it weird, Kathy, how, I mean, I guess, I don't know. This is the first time I've ever been involved in this, but like a local
I'm
news
going
station.
to show you.
Oh, I want to delete that off, Brittany. Sorry.
But it's so weird how they won't like release the stuff. It's so hard to get it. Like last night, it was hard for people to find the footage of it from the news channel. And maybe that's normal. I don't
Well,
know.
it's because it's an exclusive interview and they want it to stay. They want to drive traffic like any other.
Just to them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't they have a YouTube though channel?
I don't
like
believe it's on
Yeah, they do.
WSMC?
Yeah, they do. They
I
actually do.
I don't think it's on there. I think it's only on the app. They
It's
said
not
all-
on the. Yeah, not yet. I'm not saying it won't be, but it isn't yet.
I
They
got
said
you.
it's our exclusive interview.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did say that. Okay. All right,
All
let's watch this nutcase.
Yeah, and I'll get this recording. Whoops, play it, cat. What the hell is going on? I'm ready to scream here in about 2 seconds.
You're fine, Kathy. Everything's
Sebastian's
good.
a life for me, and in a way I really hadn't heard before.
Oh my God.
It's one thing to know his favorite color is green. It's another thing to know. Thank you, YouTuber, for being here, by the way, and my mods. The green elf deck, thank you.
My gracious, why is she crying?
Dude, she
I know
cries
it's
all
as a
the time.
parent
What are you
myself.
talking about?
Especially like on TikTok when I would talk to parents of other children who are profoundly autistic, right? Who had limited verbal abilities or no verbal abilities. And they couldn't understand their kids or what they liked or what they didn't like. Thank you, Rita. I
don't see
tell
any tears,
parents,
ma'am.
What is she crying for now?
if you want to know,
She's not. I don't see any
Excuse me.
tears.
Sorry
I
for
see no
coughing.
tears.
your profoundly autistic kids who are minimally verbal or low verbal or nonverbal, high bliss blessings, when they're on their iPads, right, and they're able to search themselves for videos or songs or whatever, look over their shoulder to see what it is they're searching for. or look at the history on their searches. You know, you could go look at the thing and see the search history on the computer or the tablets. What were they looking for? Or look over their shoulder, listen. Pay attention to that, because good morning, Marley. Because even if they can't
I don't
speak
believe she's fucking alive
or tell you
Because
their
what,
interests,
Jill? What? Huh?
autistic children, even autistic kids who are nonverbal, will show you their interests.
Sebastian was not nonverbal, you moron.
Interests.
Okay, keep crying.
To an autistic child are really important. I cannot emphasize enough. Whether you have a level 3 child or a level 1 child like Sebastian was, like my son is. Not
no, it's not your son, it's your stepson,
who's very
remember?
much like Sebastian.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know
and I
him.
often think that if Sebastian could meet my son, he's 20, and Sebastian would be Sebastian's 16, I would think that they would get along, you know?
Oh my
And
god.
maybe
Wow.
one day they
How's
can
that
meet.
going to help life, Julie?
Because
Okay.
of the shared interests. Interests for autistic children are so important.
Julie, that is the only thing that you identify. That is your whole. Oh my lord.
Yep. Just
Not-
autism. That's it. Doesn't relate to this case. It's like, okay. He was just diagnosed in December. Hello.
lunatic.
She's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kathy. She is.
Let's get, but she is. Huh?
You know, they live and breathe for their interests. I will say, Katie would say that Sebastian didn't like to read except for books about Minecraft, right?
Oh my lord.
No, that's not correct.
That's
You also
right.
like
No.
anime.
Why are you making up stuff about this boy's life? Are you again projecting your mess onto him? Sounds
Yep.
like it to me. And you're right, he liked anime. He liked a lot of things. I don't remember hearing that he specifically only wanted Minecraft.
Probably read books about Minecraft because his ability to play Minecraft at their house was you can make amazing connection with your child. Observation is so important, and sharing what you see with your child. It gives them an extra sense of belonging and love. Absolutely. And let me I'll pin this comment here from Lindsay just so I remember to come back to it. Okay.
Joy, get on with it.
You only have 45 people in your chat, Julie.
Okay.
Shouldn't be that hard.
The interests of an autistic child are so important to them. They live and breathe for it. And I think that maybe he read a lot of books about Minecraft because his time to play Minecraft, his access to playing it was limited, if any. Hello, Whispering Winds. And Cricket. Thank you. We got the message about Dolly. Thank you.
My goodness.
So yeah, on today's live, let's try not to talk about any other creators. Okay, nobody's creators. Okay,
She got that in her packet.
It's about Sebastian right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay. What I'm saying is, he brought him to life.
What are you saying, Jules? Just come on, spell it out.
We need to care for him.
Voices.
You know what? I wonder if they block, because I'm trying to record this and it won't record.
Well, it's weird that like she can still be up in here and like she has shut people down.
No, I'm
It's so
talking about this news thing. It won't record.
the news.
Yeah, I keep
Well,
setting it to record and it won't record.
it might be a good thing though.
It's
Because
probably
honestly,
the setting on their website. They probably
Yeah.
have it for blocks.
They might.
yeah, they don't want anybody using their content, which
Yeah.
is fine. We're still watching this, and
Yeah, we'll watch this. We'll play this if you guys want to in a little bit, but yeah. It sucks, but hey,
I
they
know.
block their content. But I can't say I blame them. I mean, really, I mean,
I know. Well, I mean, it's like when you listen to like Nick Barris. I mean, he's a news reporter, and then they're coming against people on YouTube that actually YouTube people do more, like they do more coverage. That's why people come to YouTube to watch what's going on in a case. And it is a battle, so I'm sure they did block it. But that's good. It's not on you. It's all good.
Okay, class, I'm gonna need you to pay attention currently.
It's freaking me out. Okay. It's freaking me out, man. All right, continue on with this nut. I need to see what she is trying to.
We're gonna find out about the important interests of profoundly autistic children.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
Autism mom expert, Julie.
Oh, you're an expert?
She is an expert.
Just ask me.
Where'd her microphone go? I know you're using One Voices, but she had that thing for like 1 or 2 days, and then it just disappeared. What a dumb.
My husband took it when he broke it.
I can't understand what she said. But continue
Yeah,
on.
they don't. They don't have it. Yeah, are we gonna quit over talking to video people? With the mic.
My
Julie, put your microphone away. Are you gonna sing? Are you gonna sing Happy Birthday?
To whom?
Your birthday.
But it's somebody in chat's birthday. Hey, Talisa.
No, don't do it through that microphone. It sounds bad. I'll sing it like BrittanyJ would. You want me to? Whose birthday is it, Kathy?
Darby's.
All right. Let me. Whose birthday is it? Oh, Darby. I know, I forgot. Okay, honey, let me sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Darby. Happy birthday to you. And then there's something else she does. I don't know what the heck she does. She's talking about something weird.
We love you. We do. We love you.
We do. We love you. We do. We love you, dear Darby. We love you. We do. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, Darby.
And you have been officially serenaded on the Hey Precious One. People think we're nuts.
We ain't nuts. We all
Darby
right.
says, "Oh my, thank you."
I'm sorry, Darby. But happy birthday, Darby. Happy birthday, girl.
If you're gonna imitate her, you gotta get it right, because that one isn't right. She says birthday. There's an F in there.
Yes.
Oh,
Birthday.
I'm sorry. I was going off the hip here, ma'am. I don't know. I was just trying to do it the best I could.
Voices can get her good, man.
I bet she can.
Hey, note to self. Good to see you.
For him, even more.
If you saw me, you'd see me turning red.
Turning red. My goodness. Well, happy birthday. I wasn't trying to do a Marilyn. Well, I probably didn't do it as good. Voices could probably redo it and make it better as BrittanyJ. I probably did turn into a Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, we need to watch her, though, because we could really have some fun with that one. I've been, I've been really nice to her compared to other people. So she needs to not group me in with them because I don't tear her apart like some others do.
Yeah,
Not saying it's not warranted. I mean, you get what you give.
She gives a lot of content.
Exactly.
Don't be whining, honey.
And I can't say I don't laugh.
Yep. I know. All right. Well,
I don't know how you felt, but
Oh, Julie, can we move on?
even more.
Oh, she's gonna cry again.
So I just want to play this one part because
she's choking.
You can see
she's choking.
I might even scoot it back for like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Still in the process of Laura Lodge asking Seth about some very
What?
hard
Okay,
questions.
is that what was in the packet that you guys have to go over the Liar Lodge interview again?
And Seth,
I think this is a lower level green team packet. This is a lower level. She's still trying to prove
Holy cow,
herself.
where'd everybody go?
What do you mean?
It's kind of like, leaning down a little bit. But I notice as they start talking about Sebastian's interest, Seth kind of perks up and you even see a smile on his face. And even Laura Lodge, who had, been kind of hunched over on his notes, and the other Aiden over the keyboard, they both kind of sat up.
Okay, I don't want to
right?
hear this.
And so let me play that for you, okay?
Oh, she's crying again.
Ma'am.
There we go.
Quit it. Oh, and don't show your
I
nostrils.
couldn't live a life that I had to cry all the time.
Me
That would
neither.
suck.
And you just joined here. You've been like 3 months here, maybe. At best. Why are you so upset, ma'am? Sit down. Sit down and leave. Like, go away. You don't do a lot here, but okay. All right. My goodness. Whew.
All right, let's let this play because I don't have all night to play her.
No, play it. Play it.
Okay, but we gotta
Sorry.
let her play.
Here we go. Share screen.
Oh Lord, come on, Julie. Julie, what'd you do?
None of them are good.
Difference
wanna
here,
cause
where
unnecessary
they start
pain.
talking about
But
Sebastian.
moving
and
into the actual timeline of the
Perks up.
disappearance, because this is another thing that I think people have. Sebastian spent the weekend with you before he disappeared. Before he went.
Yeah, the weekend before he went missing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And wasn't I don't know, allegedly police were called. I don't know.
Do you know when the last time Chris saw him was?
I don't.
Okay. What was that weekend like with him?
What, with him here?
Yeah, you and Sebastian the last time he was there.
Let's see, I think we ordered pizza on Friday night. I think we went over to my buddy's house on Saturday, played pool in the arcade that they've got over at their house.
And this is all new.
That was
He's never said
Saturday,
this
and then
before.
Sunday back at the house. I think we played 4 or 5 games of Magic, and then that morning, well,
Magic the Gathering.
Funny how details have emerged after a year.
Well, look at Tony. Like, he's giving him hand signals. He is. Like, I'm sorry to say that. He is. That man is giving him signals. He's like a baseball coach. He's doing it. He's telling him what to
What
do.
do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't see any signals.
You don't see, like, Tony moving his hands and, like, doing certain things with his mouth? Watch him. Watch him. Watch him.
All right.
Okay, well, those two
Magic the Gathering.
Dumb and Dumber. Do you seriously think they're going to be smart enough to figure out
Who
what
knows?
calls for which?
I mean,
Be
I'm just
good.
saying, you invite people in here, and this is who you got next to you. Tony.
Yeah.
And like Tony has something on him and he's got something on Tony. And that's the reason why he's never been able to let go of him. And when Tony talks about Katie,
He don't
in
want
this
to let go,
interview-
though, in my opinion. I think Seth,
Hey,
and this is just my opinion, I think that he's very happy with the people around him. That's why he kicked out anybody who wasn't
absolutely
like
Correct.
them.
Correct. The only time I've ever seen him get upset, though, it seems like he gets up when Tony starts talking about Katie and her past, and then he gets up, he leaves, and then he gets up, he leaves.
Well, that way he can put it all on someone else. Where do you think
Exactly.
Tony's getting the information from? Seth.
From him, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
That's yeah.
it's nuts. Like, this is what you create. You create a clown show
Well,
over your child.
he willingly gives him that information, just like with BHB. They feed her shit because they know she'll twist it and use it, and he has no problem with that, in my opinion.
He doesn't. Not at all. Not at all. He didn't care. It just makes me sad that you used your kid for this. I mean, my goodness.
All right, let's get back into it.
Look how they change right
know it.
now.
Okay.
I know it. I'm not making fun of you. I used to play.
Okay, when he looks over like that, it's like who's he looking at? Watch.
I think we played 4 or 5 games of Magic.
Look how they change right
Watch.
now.
Wait,
Okay.
see how he looks over like?
I'm not making fun of you. I used to play.
Like he was. Did you guys see how he looked over like if he was looking at someone to hear a response to the question?
I think he has it maybe on another device.
I think he has it on his, I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it, his watch.
I don't know.
Right
Watch.
now.
Okay.
Look, see?
I'm not making fun of you. I used to play.
I still do.
I'm going down to do a giant LARP event this week. So you're
Live action role play.
It could be another screen. Okay, we can't overtalk the video or we won't be able to hear the video. We have, let me know when you want to talk and I'll stop it. But
Oh, hang on. Somebody's backstage.
all right.
Kathy.
All right. Hold on.
Hold,
we're coming.
please.
Hey, ready?
Hello. I just want, you guys already picked up what I was going to say. No, but I didn't want to leave.
I'm going to put my screen up just for 1 minute and I want to let somebody up. But just to be safe.
Yep.
Hey, artist. Artist Creek, are you there? Hello. You're muted. I can't unmute you. You muted yourself. Are you there, artist? Hello.
Okay, well, we'll have to move along. I don't know what happened to them.
I don't either.
It's weird.
Yeah.
That wasn't the name that popped up, though. That was
No, that's Artist Creek. I know Artist Creek name
Yeah.
and stuff. I just want to make sure it's her.
Oh, it's
Are you
me,
there?
It's me.
Oh, okay,
It's me.
okay.
I'm sorry. I
That's
couldn't find my
okay.
unmute. I'm such an ignorant.
Hey,
Sorry.
no, you're not. It's that kind of day, and I do it all the time.
Shit, I feel stupid. It's on my phone, so I had to like scroll all the way down. I was like, wait, where is it?
Okay.
So, hey, I have an idea, y'all. Okay, so there's all this talk, from Terry Lynn. We know she's a crazy person, but that's okay. About this poker game and how maybe something happened at the poker game, and that's what involved the police call, and there might have been some kind of inappropriate something that happened. We don't know. And
What
I'm
if
not
it was
going
on
there.
him?
But maybe it was when he was with Sean on that Saturday. He said he went to a friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't
That
with
could
Katie.
be.
It was the weekend before,
Right.
which explains
And
why
that's the
cops
weekend
came.
before. As I've always been told that the police were
Yeah.
with him, with Seth, not
Yes.
about Chris and Katie.
Yes. And now that kind of fits together. Did y'all figure that out before me, or am I just stupid?
No, I
Okay.
actually didn't.
I could be. But I mean, doesn't that make sense? Now I'm like, wait a minute. When y'all played that, I was like, he went to a friend's house. I never picked up on that before.
Yeah, he did say that they went to a friend's house and they played. Yeah. Voices, what do you think?
I mean, it could be.
Yeah,
Hi,
because
Voices.
I've heard all along that there was a police call the weekend prior to him going missing with Seth. And Seth said they were, so maybe the poker game is about whatever Seth was doing within that weekend. The possibility, I guess.
They could have been playing poker at the friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
He does have a whole lot of shady stuff around him. I wouldn't be surprised if it was connected.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's just like, wait a minute. All right. I don't feel stupid. All right. I'm going to unmute now. Y'all go ahead.
Me too.
You're not going to hear any laughter from me aside from like, I get it. I'm there.
Yeah, like the communal spirit.
Well,
That was very much like I get it.
Sebastian's got the core books for D&D. I bought those for him. Not only did I buy them for him, but I bought him duplicates, 2 of each. So he had a copy at his mom's house, and he has a copy here at my house. All right, play D&D, play Magic the Gathering. I mean, he would come here. We go for tournaments. He has got.
Watch
an elf
both their faces. Seth and
that is a green elf deck. It's probably a $300 or $400 elf deck, and it is just nasty. Okay. Yeah. When it.
Okay, wait a minute. Together. I got questions. Then, Seth, you can't say that he wasn't talking to anybody in any of these gaming rooms. Clearly, he has spent a lot of time gaming at your house. You downplayed it until this interview. But, so you can't stand tall on that like you have been, because you have no idea if he met somebody in one of those gaming rooms. You have no idea, dude. Clearly.
In California, we'd go to tournaments. We knew the owner of one of the stores.
Okay, so you would go to tournaments and stuff. So you're telling me he had no contact with anybody from online, right? Yeah, okay. Has anybody else picked up on any of this? Or am I just crazy? How can he?
I've always said I think he was lured out by somebody he was talking to.
Yeah, that's what I've said since the beginning too. That's wild. You really? Yeah. Wow. I didn't know me and you did.
Always thought that.
I did too.
And you know, this just proves that he had unlimited gaming access. I mean, come on. And Seth has never said it like this and has added a lot of how a year changes details. However, this just proves to me that the possibility is great that he met somebody online in one of these gaming communities or at one of these gaming events you would go to.
That's what I was just going to say. Southernish is in the back. She knocked herself out. But
I was just going to say that.
Somebody, he could have easily met somebody in person.
Uh-huh.
Where did all these friends come from, dude? I mean, he constantly, Seth, he constantly said he didn't have no friends. Sean himself. So why is he all of a sudden going to friends' houses and, these people call him and what? Why aren't they searching for his kid?
Huh?
Again, it's another shady twist of Seth Rogers in my book.
That movie was so shady.
They've always downplayed that. Well, he wasn't, he didn't talk to a lot. He couldn't have talked to anybody, and says that he knows for a fact he didn't. No, he doesn't know that. The kid was alone. He's a teenager. He was alone for 12 plus hours.
And he also bragged about how independent Sebastian was and how he would be waiting on him and bringing him coffee. Remember? Yep. I mean, sorry, I knocked myself out. I didn't mean to.
Hey, Jen. That's okay. I do too. Voices saves the day for me all the time.
I know. I love her.
When you keep a kid in isolation like that, wouldn't he be more prone to sneaking out with a friend?
Right. And I don't believe he was kept in isolation like that. And I've said, you can go back when I started covering these idiots. I said, and I've stood on it, and I still think that he was talking to someone. And I think he went out to meet someone, and that was that.
What if he went out to get magic cards?
Yeah, he could have thought he
agree.
was getting something. Yeah, and
agree.
he could have come right back into the house.
Yeah.
I mean, anything can happen to somebody. And like, I mean, I've been in lots of chats trying to discuss different theories, but like the fact is that why did Seth lie from the very beginning about him not having access to internet, him not doing this, him not doing that? And then, okay.
Yeah, he would
well,
change
did.
it up.
He did.
But there was no inconsistencies in his story ever, according to the Green Team. But how many times did he change it up about the internet alone? And now here we're hearing a whole nother version where they went to tournaments and everything.
Exactly.
They gamed all the time. He had this big file. They did, you know. I bought him double books. Mm-hmm.
Would you take your kid to a D&D thing? Like, would you do that?
I don't even know what it is.
I would. I
You would?
totally would. Yep,
Journey
100%.
Smart.
In fact, I have taken my kid to things like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I've taken my niece and nephew.
No, you
to
didn't.
magic and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
I mean,
don't know
there's-
enough about it, but he acts like he's never had any interaction. And then Uncle Taco is like, yep, did you know that Sebastian was playing on the game? Like, yeah, because you lied, Seth. You lied.
Yeah.
Sorry. As far
He's
as I
lied
know.
repeatedly.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, you know
There-
my
there
husband
were-
is getting tired of being at home. My husband does not bake, and he made brownies.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Yeah, but out of the box, not my brownies. He
Well,
won't make. He
box
don't know how
is
to make
good.
them, but he made them out. I looked at him. I was like, "Are you feeling okay? What is going on here?"
That was in replacement of the cupcakes.
Well, no, I still have to get them, and now I have to make an extra trip. But anyway, because my little one. But you know, I had to laugh, and I had to turn my back because he couldn't see me laugh.
Yeah,
I had to let him think I was pissed off, but I was laughing really because that was. Hey, he wanted a cupcake. He made sure he got one. I mean, they're going to be all sideways anyway because half of them will come home with them, and they're going to be all upside down and sideways because they're going to be in his backpack.
They're
in
kids.
the containers.
They're kids. They don't care what they look like. They just want to taste it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell the teacher. Well, yes, I did tell her. Okay. Jeez, yeah, I can't even keep track with what I'm doing. I'm still fried over the IRS bullshit today. I don't know why I ever took federal tax accounting. I don't know why I thought it would be fun to be an accountant and play with other people's money.
Oh, my dad's a
Because I
CPA.
really don't. I don't enjoy it. I don't mind doing other people's taxes. I just don't like doing mine. I was just
Yep.
one of the people that kept going to school. You know, a nursing degree wasn't enough. Being a paramedic wasn't enough. I needed a business degree too. So, you know.
That's how smart you are, Kathy.
Yeah, no, I was just
Why you're
stupid. Spent a ton of money and now I'm not using none of it. But yeah. But at least I don't have to pay no one to do my taxes. I just don't like the IRS, and I won't. You don't mess with them, not even for a red penny. Nothing.
Nope.
You don't give the IRS nothing, because that is one entity that doesn't care. They have no problem with making you homeless. They have no problem with making sure you don't eat. They will take whatever they want. You don't mess with the IRS. I had an accounting teacher that was pounded that into us, and I'm thankful for that because you don't. Nope. But yeah, and it just wasn't working. And I got the tax return was done. It didn't save it. So I had to redo the whole thing. By the way. I got so frustrated I had to put it down and walk away because I was just pissed.
Did
But
you
you
get
know what?
your printer working?
Did I what?
Get your printer working?
Hell no, I haven't even looked at that thing yet. I'm so
sending you
pissed. Well, I need a driver, and Kodak, you have to buy the drivers, and I refuse. I paid for the damn printer. It'd be cheaper to just get on HSN or QVC and just buy a simple plug and play printer, that's wireless, that I can print. Because I don't use it all that often.
Go to Walmart, Kathy. They're $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to be able to send the files to the computer or to the printer. Like the forms that I need to print up, they're in my email.
You can do that.
With a $20 printer? Are you serious?
Yes, I have
going.
one.
Isn't it a Wi-Fi connection or something?
Yes.
Well,
With your phone?
No,
I'm
your
going.
Your phone connects to the computer
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they just trick you into that stuff, thinking you need all this extra.
I did
things
because
to
I don't
do.
use it all that often. I print some coupons. Sometimes I got to print some stuff, forms I got to fill out, you know. But yeah, it's a whole shit show. Anyway, that's just my life. It's a shit show lately.
Well, if we could all share our days, it would all look like a shit show. It would. You're doing fine, Happy.
Sir Duke's sitting here licking his chops saying, I want that brownie because I know you're not going to eat it, Mom, because you don't eat brownies. Yeah, Daddy, after 43 years, doesn't get, I don't eat brownies either, huh? I've never eaten brownies.
It was a nice gesture.
Oh, I know. That's why I don't say anything. And believe me, he'll think I ate it. He'll think I ate it. But I'm not eating it because I don't like the only brownies I will eat are the little tiny brownie bites I make with some extra flavor in them, if you get my meaning.
Yeah, I get what you say.
Okay.
I got you.
And they have to be little because I just don't like brownies. I never like brownies. I do not like brownies. Okay.
You're way off in the weeds today.
I know. I can't help it. It's been that guy. I'm telling you. No wonder everybody's leaving. I got to sit together tonight. Squirrel brain, yeah. I fed the damn squirrels too much today. Now I have nothing left for me.
It's okay. Whoever has left is fine.
Hey, keep it moving. Good to see you. Hey, Whispers.
Whispers was here. I saw her earlier, just a minute ago. Yeah, it's all
I
good.
played my son because of that deck. We're like, no.
It was just so stacked.
You know, and it's like, why not? It was like, no. You give him one turn, and all of a sudden, you got 15 elves that are 4/4s coming over to smack you.
Okay, I want to
Let's make this even better.
You guys are probably this interviewed out. I'm sure you've seen it. I've never played it. I'm sure you've seen it on everybody's channels, and you're probably interviewed out with it. I want Julie's commentary.
Pokemon.
Way before.
I know.
Way
I'm
before
just same kind of thing trading when I was a kid too. So I stopped.
Things and tore up my cards, and I was like,
Look at her. Look at her. Look down here at her. This woman is fucking loony. She is sitting there acting like this is some big thing, and oh my, like,
She's very confused.
Ooh, that's being nice.
I know. I don't want to say anything ugly. I'm just saying. She's very confused.
yeah, Mom, that was a bird baby.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
I
I'm
would
done.
have to agree with that. Confused.
I want Voices to be able to use her mic. Come on,
No,
Julie,
I
pick it up.
I'm not using it. I was using it earlier. Everybody bitched about it. I'm not using it.
I didn't bitch about
I
it.
wasn't making up.
I didn't bitch about it.
I couldn't hear what you were saying. That was the only thing. I just couldn't hear what you were saying. It
Sir
was very
Duke, will you please?
robotic.
I'll
but-
give you a goodie if
No,
you go
can
lay
try
down.
it now. It may have been my Wi-Fi. That's what I kept saying. Try it again, Voices, please.
Well, the simple fact that it sounds like nothing, it's pretty much Julie all the way.
Did you? my goodness.
Hey, nice.
Wow.
Okay, why do I got all these messages?
I don't know,
Okay.
but don't get squirreled, girl. We got.
I don't deal with my phone while I'm live. I'm sorry, but I'm not answering it unless it's an important phone call, you know.
I'm just
Certain
laughing.
calls you have to take. But yeah, then people get mad at me. I texted you while you were live. Yeah, I was live. You just said while I was live. Well, what did you expect? I'm live.
You're live. So what do you want?
Well, just to tell me that they like the content. I'm like,
My gracious.
yeah, I'm not interrupting my live for that. Sorry.
No.
It's
Yeah.
so rude
I
to
can't
do.
even go
That
down
would
that.
be like knowing that your friend was giving a speech and you calling them.
Uh-huh. Sir Duke. Oh, you might as well eat it now. Well, guess who got a hold of it?
Comment in the chat if you want to. If you can text her, just comment. In the chat.
Squirrel.
Oh, I don't mind if you text and stuff, but don't get mad if I can't answer you when I'm live.
I know, but it's like
Yeah.
they probably comment.
Well, actually, it was
chat,
Messenger. It wasn't a text. It was Messenger. Let me get
You
it
didn't
right so they
answer
can't
me.
twist it.
They get so upset. My goodness, these people. Calm down.
Oh,
Calm
yeah.
your tits. Calm your
That's
tits.
why sometimes I don't know if I should say people's names or not say people's names because
Kind.
one hand they get mad if I don't, and on the other hand they get mad if I do. It's like, okay, where's the
I
middle?
gotta take this call. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Are you good?
Bye.
Ange?
You gonna come back, voices?
Oh, I hope she is. It's probably one of those calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10-cent card.
Not sure what you think you did.
Yeah. But Sebastian loved to play D&D. He liked to play Magic the Gathering.
Was he good? Aside from just the deck?
Yes, he was good because, well, it's
Okay. Julie,
I've got
give some
1, 2,
commentary,
3,
please.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay,
8,
here we go.
9,
We're
10.
moving.
I've
Oh,
got
and she's
12 commander
crying.
decks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
She's balling.
With kids his own age. With
Other kids who shared his interests. And he was
Okay, wait a
enabled
minute.
to go
Seth
to
said
those
he
things,
did have.
attend those
Whoa, back that up. Wait a minute. What did he say?
they were keeping Sebastian manageable to themselves. They were. That's what it sounds like to me.
Aiden, let's
how children grow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chris
let's
and Katie
just,
were keeping them to themselves.
you know, we've laid all the
weren't.
cards out on the table tonight. I think you guys would
Okay.
agree.
Okay, Tony. All right, let's look at Jewel.
They said that he wasn't communication, but with kids his own age. How did you know that? You
He
don't
doesn't
know
know
them
that.
people.
That's why Taco came up and would know, and he would communicate with Sebastian. And the other weird thing is that even Taco's wife, I'll have to go back and find that in Jay's chat, but she even came up on panel and was talking about, it's so sad there's people that are, autistic and they'll like tell kids how to run away on YouTube. And I was like, what? And that was like 8 months ago. Yeah.
I
but she said that.
have an
It's-
observation.
I heard that.
I have an observation. Does she look like Mrs. Kravitz trying to look out her window at the neighbor?
She does, but she's annoying as hell. I can't look at her that long.
That's what I get out of her. Just wants to know everything, but knows nothing.
She doesn't know anything. And why is she inserting herself in the middle of this case?
She wants to be important, and she knows really she's not. She knows it.
She wants to sell books, y'all. She wants to sell her stupid, fucking, ridiculous 58-page full of bullshit book.
People have bought her book, and it wasn't very impressive. But okay, continue
No,
on,
didn't
Julie.
it make people mad at her?
The
Cry me
reviews
a
are
river.
terrible.
Cry me a
Okay,
river.
I'm going to get back into it so we can get forward,
Yes,
ladies.
ma'am. We have to move on. I'm sorry.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
I'm eating too.
sorry,
Go ahead.
My goodness. This
Okay. I got mad at Tony in that because I felt like he was being Debbie Downer because they were having such a good time. And I was so interested in hearing this, that Sebastian, when he was around other kids who shared his interests, and he was enabled to go to those things, attend those things because of his loving father, Seth, who, paid attention to what he liked and took him to, and embraced his interests, spent his money enhancing, his experiences there, buying him, these books and these cards and things like that. And that he was social, and they're even having, you could tell that they had inside jokes, he and his dad, about, you go to a D&D thing with a bunch of kids, right? Well, boys 14, 13, Yeah, he's absolutely right. Even at D&D or anything, I remember my son was 13 and being in the car with him and some of his friends, and like literally, I'm doing this rolling down the window and like sticking my head out like, ugh, it just smelled like so bad.
Don't
These kids,
stop
I'm
the
like,
video. But I'm just saying, what
seriously,
were they
like,
doing?
what
Smoking
is up?
weed there,
But
Julius? Maybe.
they
Don't
just
stop the video.
perked up,
Keep it rolling.
and it was so wonderful to see Seth that way, to see Lore Lodge and the other Aiden talk.
Guys, please
to
don't
Seth.
overtalk the video. I'll stop it if you want to talk, but please don't overtalk.
No. I was just saying, don't stop the video. Just let me just say what I was going to say to her. She's crazy.
Yeah, but if you overtalk the video, then the audience can't hear.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
That's why I know I do it myself. I have to reel myself in all the time.
I'm going to reel myself way back in. I'll be quiet. Thank you, Kathy.
Connect on these things. I don't care if I understood it or didn't understand it. I understood that they understood. And Aiden was asking important questions. Was he able to be social? Oh, yeah. Did he know the game outside of having a strong deck? He said, oh, yeah. He was able to play. He's played all 12 of these, books and things like that. And then bringing it back to how it helped him develop. Literally, he said, it helps him develop social skills, interactions, develop in math and reading and, strategy and so forth. God gave Seth strength to get through this. God gives strength because
Oh my God.
Angela says, God gives Seth strength to get through this.
And
please
Katie.
reveal where Sebastian is. Nothing is too hard for you. We praise you and thank you, Lord, for hearing us. You collect our tears in bottles.
That's the Bible verse there, Julie.
Luna says, Seth never made fun or disrespected Sebastian whenever he speaks of him. He never did. He literally is like how a lot of us are about our kids, like sometimes we have to stop ourselves from, kind of going on and on bragging about our kids, because we think our kids are so great. And so that, of course, they're like, there's kids better than our kids in the world, like get different skills. But to us, they're the perfect, everything.
Hold up, Kathy. I'm sorry.
And you would look for them.
Now, hang on. What does he brag about? He hasn't bragged about anything about him supposedly having a dream in the nighttime. He needs to clean himself off. Don't come with us with that. Don't. Because he has not bragged about his kid doing anything. Nothing. Julie. Please.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Kathy.
No, and these whole I wanted to interrupt too. That all that magic shit and all the Dungeons & Dragons, all that bullshit, there's no mention of it with Katie and Chris. There's no magic cards in his room. He was a Lego kid. These are all Seth's interests, not his. He just dragged his kid with him because he had no fucking place to put him.
I agree with that 100%. Absolutely. If it's even true, who knows?
I agree with this too.
I don't know what. This is crazy. No, I'll do this later. Oh, Lord.
He wasn't a problem child. He wasn't amazing. He is. I apologize for saying he wasn't. But he wasn't.
No one said he was.
He wasn't while he was living with Seth. a problem child.
He didn't live with Seth. He's
Agreed
seen
with that.
Seth every other weekend for, what did Seth say? He wouldn't even get him till Saturday and took him back Sunday.
Yep.
He
So
Seth had refused to take him until he got his behavior in line.
he needed to get himself under control.
Yeah.
And then Seth would take him back and get him. Julie, what are you talking about, ma'am?
Hey, Chris Kress, welcome to Poolside.
Welcome.
Thank you. You're a misfit like the rest of us. I appreciate that. Thank you.
This lady. I can't. I gotta mute myself again, Kathy. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
let's go. It's all right.
While he's spending his time in a household where he's being put down, and as Lord Lodge said, manage to suit their.
You don't know, and I don't believe he was being put down. You've got a very demented imagination.
Lives, managing Sebastian
Hey,
to fit in with how they wanted everything, as opposed to helping Sebastian.
None,
I want to
Darby.
hug you too, Don, I swear. He flourished with Seth.
Oh, no, he didn't. Julie, shut up. You don't know that?
He didn't have incontinence issues
I'm
at
on a rant.
Seth's house.
You can let this roll.
What
but
does
I'm
that
going to say
tell
this.
you?
No. Discipline is not a bad thing, Jules. Discipline is not a bad
It's
thing.
amazing.
But
the power
keep crying, girl.
of kindness and love.
Don't overtalk the video.
I'm sorry.
Understanding, patience, support
Hey,
can
Grey Wolf.
heal the things that ail you. Right?
What are you crying about? You are projecting whatever you got going on and whatever you had going on in your life onto these people. Julie, you need seriously to unplug and stop. You really do. Either that or you deserve an Academy Award for acting. Because I think it's projection of your own life.
Yeah, I don't think she's emotionally stable for even to talk about it. Not at all. It's just too hard on her, and you could see it. Her eyes are dark. She's so consumed.
This is not healthy, Julie, at all. And you cry every day. That's not happiness. In my book.
That's love and support and care for Sebastian. How Sebastian was made to feel in Seth's presence.
You have no idea how he was made to feel. You don't know the kid. You were never there. It wasn't all hunky-dory like you want to spin it to be. Let's face reality here. Seth was the one taking away his freedoms. He wanted school. He needed school and to socialize. He wasn't happy about that. It's not a secret. Seth himself even admitted it in the very beginning.
After Chris made him.
Yeah. Katie loves her son. And you can tell Chris loves Sebastian as well. Seth didn't start this shit until he seen the attention and seen that he could get. Never mind. I won't go there.
Healed anything he was going through.
No.
I did want to play. We think of Sebastian today and every day that he's been missing. There's not a day that goes by where you guys
Wow.
and I and so many people who say they're a part of Sebastian's army, right? Truly think about, pray for, look for, spread awareness about. Do what we're able to do each and every day. Until he comes home.
Oh. This woman is
I have
emotional
on my thumbnail,
manipulation all the
if
way.
you saw for this
That's what I was thinking.
live. What a mother of a missing child looks like.
There is no book or no script on what a mother of a missing child looks like, because everybody is different. Everybody will respond, will handle situations differently. So there is no model of the mom of a missing child. There's no damn handbook.
To be fair, I think that Katie has acted extremely different than any other parent we've ever seen. Doesn't make her guilty. It just means that she's been different. That's all I'm saying.
She handles things differently. Everybody processes differently and in their own time. You know, so I can't, I can't with this.
Every
Now
family
I sound like
deals-
Brittany.
Yeah. Every family deals with their tragedies in different manners. It don't have to be a lunatic like you, Julie.
Right. Oh my Lord. Oh my God, I just put him. I'm losing my mind. I can't remember anything anymore. I really can't. Shoot. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
I have Katie's picture there because we're talking about Sebastian.
I'm trying to finish planning this.
But she is not the mother that I was thinking about when I said what a mother of a missing child who doesn't know what's happening with him is like. She wasn't the mother.
Oh.
There is another mother I was thinking about. And
if she says Jesus, I'm out.
This, of course, reminds me of. I followed what was happening with her son intently, and all the others. Her name is Rachel Pollen Goldberg.
What does this have to do with Sebastian? Not a dang thing. Not a dang thing.
She and her husband were born in, the suburbs of Chicago. They're Americans. And their son Hirsch was at the Nova Music Festival on October 7th, 2023.
Okay, this has nothing to do with Sebastian. I'm fast forwarding.
It's about her.
In her personal blog. And she did interviews everywhere, as did her
Okay,
husband.
but that's not Sebastian. That's not Katie. That's not their story. God.
Hershey's sisters and things like that.
They're always trying to compare these other parents and their stories, and you can't because
they're not the same.
No.
Everybody's different.
One day, I'll show you pictures of her. Understand the paper. And every day, I'm sorry I'm not paying attention too much to chat because I want to tell this story about her. About a mother whose son is missing. And every day she took a piece of masking tape and wrote and wore it here. And each day it changed. And it was the number of days her son was missing. There's a picture of her. I believe it's on day 38 that her son was missing. And she and her family went on Fox News in either New York or Washington, D.C. And they, hang on.
Kathy, you should forward. This is crazy. Why are we listening to this about some other kid?
Here's one.
This was
day 38, okay? And it's hard to see because she's wearing a... Okay, good.
You have a coffee pot there?
And you know what she said. And you know how she looked. And you know...
These people have nothing
the
to
way
do
she
with
answered questions. Thing that struck me, thank you, Stella, is she never, I mean, the interview was edited, but this woman did a ton of interviews too that were all edited, but she never, I can't
You
find
can't
one
compare the two.
And if it was edited,
of Rachel.
Come on.
Yeah. She's a freaking lunatic, man. She is a freaking lunatic.
Goldberg, just to get his name in every time, says Hirsch. Once. I didn't hear her say Sebastian's name. Did you?
Yes.
Did she say his name one time?
Yes.
Did she manage to get his name in?
Did she? I didn't get to watch the second part of the interview.
I think Julie's got selective hearing.
Well, it was edited. Who knows?
Let me tell you a little bit more about Show You Rachel, okay?
She doesn't get that those interviews are never done live like that. They are done, and they are edited before they put up Julie.
With a production team.
Here's a picture. Whoops. Sorry.
But Seth had a whole screen he could have put his picture
They're
on.
on Fox of Friends. And then I'm just going to blow it up.
Okay, but these people have nothing whatsoever to do with
right
Sebastian.
after her son's funeral.
Or her, for that matter.
This bitch is alone.
And they say that is typical. I mean, I don't know, but it's typical of people who, whose children are suffering that, especially when you're not sure if they're eating, that the mothers find it hard to eat themselves because you don't know if your child is eating. You're not going to gorge yourself while you're thinking about the idea.
Thank you. Oh no, it's fine. I do it all the time. I over talk. You didn't have to do that.
I'd love to hear the psychology article that talks about
And you
mothers
didn't
don't
have
eat
to
when their
jump
kids are
down.
missing.
I hope you're still up. But
That's
thank
insane.
you very much. Thank you for letting me up. I'm sorry she winds me up. Didn't mean to talk over you. Love you. Have to go cook for the kiddos. Oh, well, thank you, Southernish. You're welcome to come up anytime. Honey, I do it all the time. I got to reel myself in and tell myself that all the time. Kathy, shut up. Kathy, stop. Because I overtalk the video myself. I can't break the habit either. But thank you so much. I appreciate that.
She is a spitfire, isn't she? She's so funny.
Yeah, I enjoy Southernish. I like her.
I do
I like her
too.
little giggle. Her little giggle's adorable.
She should name herself Firecrackers.
Yeah. She can come up anytime.
Your child may not have eaten for days.
What?
Okay. This is...
Hey, Skull Girl. Good to see you. How are you? Okay. Time to fast forward.
2 pictures that is on the one with the blue background that is on the FBI's missing poster, the official missing poster for Sebastian Rogers.
Okay.
Is a picture of him that is at least several years old. Right?
Maybe you should ask them why they chose those pictures. Ask the people who made the flyer.
Does it seem like she's baiting her audience for information a little?
Oh, she don't bait them. She comes right out and demands it.
They took everything
that's
Sebastian
right.
loves away, including his snake and his cat. Yeah. They're sick for taking his underwear and throwing them away and left him with only pull-ups. Yes. How
They
degrading
aren't
it
pull-ups.
was.
They are
How
incontinence
absolute-
briefs. And actually, it was the school who recommended them because of the situation they were experiencing going through with him. It wasn't to be mean to him. And I don't believe any of what you people say. You twist everything and mangle everything.
Absolutely degrading. What a signal to a child that we have no confidence in you to even hope that you can get better.
That's not true, Julie. It was for his own benefit because I'm sure he was embarrassed if he had an accident at school. And the other kids would know. This way the kids wouldn't know. So you know that. You know that. Stop it.
Mm-hmm. You know, in my opinion, from what I've heard, it sounded like Chris and Katie were working with Sebastian the most. Seth was being the difficult one.
I agree.
Yeah.
That you will be able to overcome it. That is psychological abuse, in my opinion. There is no hope for you. Not only are we putting you in pull-ups, we're throwing away or giving away all of your underwear because
that's not what was. Oh my God.
There's no reason to ever have underwear because there's no reason for us to think or have confidence in you that you will ever be able to improve, get better. Imagine that. Imagine being a child and feeling like the people you live with, your mother and your stepfather, think as in Chris's words, he had a lot of problems.
He did have a lot of
And
problems.
they talk about him being
Yeah. They sweep everything under the carpet, though. And I'm not. He's a great kid. No one's taking that away. But
Both
you're not
can be
facing.
true.
Yeah, you're not facing the facts or the truth. Is that there was issues, and Katie was trying to find the resources for her son. She was trying to get that, get him the help he needed. You people don't want to see that. So was the school. They were all working together, all of them.
Except Seth.
That's right. He was 15. They all go through issues at that age.
Yeah. No.
Behavioral and other.
Him a little more than the average bear, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, and his mom was on it.
She was. Yeah. Well, I really feel like they all were. Honestly, I mean, I got to give Sean a little bit on this one. I mean, they were all looking for behavioral school for him.
They were working together to some degree.
Right.
And I know that they were just trying to find the best available resources for him, because there was things that needed to be dealt with and stuff. And it's okay. Mm-hmm. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to hide. And it doesn't take away that he's a great kid.
Exactly.
In trouble. These aren't my words. These are Chris and Katie's words. They reminded him when the reporters would ask them, speak to the camera, they'd say, Sebastian, you're not in trouble.
Okay, there's nothing abnormal about that statement. There's nothing abnormal about that statement at all. Sorry. He may have thought, because, they're planning on thinking, oh, well, he snuck out and he's out doing something, hanging with friends or doing something. And of course he's going to think he's going to be in trouble. He snuck out and he didn't come home. Of course he's good. Any 15-year-old's going to think that.
And younger.
Yeah. I know when I was a teenager, when I snuck out and my mom called, I knew I was in trouble if she knew that I was gone. You just know.
Yeah.
It's not that he was being abused or terrified or anything. He's a 15-year-old kid.
And why is it so important that it was worse than what we already know it was?
They do. They twist the words. And people have, have their ways of speaking. And it may not be the way they want them to speak. Or, a lot of times I don't explain things the way I want to explain them. They just don't come out right. But that doesn't mean that, there's nothing nefarious about her saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Right.
Not in trouble. Why are they always thinking about him in trouble? The stories they tell are about him doing something wrong, being in trouble, being punished. Humiliating stories about him wearing diapers. How did we find out?
He wasn't where you people are the one that call them diapers because you're ignorant. You know exactly what they're called, Julie. They're called incontinence briefs. And if they were needed, then they were needed.
And how dare anybody say that? Anything negative about somebody taking care of their health issues.
Yeah. And it wasn't Chris and Katie's idea. It was the school who approached them, the counselors at the school who approached them about it.
Had to find a solution, didn't they?
Yeah.
Had to wear.
At least for wearing them at school.
Up diapers.
Oh my God.
Who told us that? Did Seth tell us that?
Okay, no, that came from Chris.
Yeah,
That
but
came.
Chris
That
never
was from Chris.
told you that they were diapers.
But to be fair, that was in that Terry Lynn recorded
Right.
that whole recording bullshit that should have never gone public. And then Seth
Yeah, the
later
one
had
Terry
to
Lynn
kind of
baited
come
and
out.
set him up and baited the hell out of him in that call.
Exactly.
No, when
Yes.
she was recording it so she could get dirt. Yeah.
For Nina.
Psycho.
Yes. Yeah.
She's a psycho.
The sheriff tell us that?
But he.
Did
No, Seth just let everybody know about the SA and a lot of other things that were none of nobody's business.
I don't know. Did any YouTube creator tell us that? No. We found out that Sebastian wore diapers.
You
From
don't get it out. You don't know, do you?
well, I found out from Chris Proudfoot. I don't know if there's another way they found out. I do think that one of the employees who spoke on the phone, I think to Jay for Justice, talked about
Yeah, I don't buy. You can't bet them people. I don't believe none of it.
Employee from
Jared
where?
Bowersock's talking about him, you know, saying something very disgusting, derogatory.
Well,
like him
I'm sorry,
shitting.
but I don't believe that because you can't bet these people who claim to have been this or that, and you can't believe what they say either. Sorry, I don't believe none of it.
This is a filthy-minded woman. Filthy-minded.
No, Autumn, there was somebody that reached out to a couple creators that probably more than one person, claiming to be an ex-co-worker of Terry Bowersock's, Chris's stepdad. Yes.
I call
Something like
bullshit.
that.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he mentioned diapers or not, but I remember him saying that he defecates, you know, outside of the bathroom. You said Seth told us that? Where did Seth say it?
Oh, he has. Seth has.
Kay Stivers. Where did Seth say that? He was the first one? Seth Kay Stivers. Stivers. Where and when did Seth say that?
Do your own work, Julie.
Prior to Chris? I don't know. I heard it first from Chris. I certainly heard graphic descriptions of it from Chris, talking about Sebastian liked to defecate on himself. No child likes to defecate on themselves.
When there's behavioral issues, they think it's a form of revenge.
A teenager in high school. It's a sign of stress, of anxiety, of trauma.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It could be a sign of severe behavioral issues, which there was. It could be a sign of his medical issues, his medication. It could be a lot of different things. Julie?
Potentially abuse, serious abuse.
Nope.
And his step grandfather was talking about it to his employees, no less.
I don't believe that either. No, she don't remember, but she's quoting it.
Let me just give you.
Come on. Get on with
Here
it, Jules.
is Rachel Paul. You can see the date. This is both Rachel and her husband in this interview together.
Okay, these people have nothing to do with Sebastian.
All across social media.
Rachel, sorry, no disrespect to their
Katie
story,
to
but they
help.
have nothing to do with this, with Sebastian's case.
Sebastian's ability to be in places or join in activities where he could possibly engage with other kids. Well, we know he had no access to the internet, right?
That's not true. That is so not true. He had total freedom over Daddy's house. I mean, I'm just saying not to be shitty, but it's the truth.
How did she not know this? How does she not know this, though? He said it a million times.
Yeah, he had
She's
access
not
to the internet.
She's not watching the important ones, just the ones that she wants.
Yep.
So she can get her emotions out. Nut job.
So he couldn't talk to anybody online.
Oh.
Theoretically, the idea is so that would be protecting Sebastian from, let's say, pedophiles, right?
Well.
Hi, Michelle. Theoretically, they didn't want him near engaging online with people who might be an RSO, right?
Right. What's wrong with that? I don't allow my kids to communicate either.
Really? Did you raise your eyebrow like that?
Hey, loves, my phone's going to die. I'm going to drop down, okay?
Ironic.
All right.
Thank
Thank you for coming up. Appreciate you.
Thank you, my dear. Bye.
Bye.
Since we found out some other information. There's a lot of irony there. But they could have joined Scouts. Oh, yeah. He loved to swim. How about a swim team? Big Brother program. Great. You know, I'm sure he talked about going to these different tournaments with Chris and Katie. You know, he would say, they might ask, what did you do this weekend? Or he might just volunteer that information. Him wanting friends is good. Like no one wanted to be around. God, chess team. They have chess competitions.
Wasn't he really good?
Women's Warrior dropped her.
I got a fast warrior.
No, still. You know, I don't know if it's
only she could.
The truth or not the truth, but he certainly wanted to engage socially with people who he could relate to, right? Don't you think so, Holly? I'm sure he told Chris and Katie about, I went to this Dungeons and Dragons event and I played this thing and I did well and I had a lot of fun, right?
Let's go move up to here.
When the reporter asked, what would you like to say to Sebastian? She says, we will never. Hold on.
Are you going to cry again?
She said, I want to say to my son, hold on one second.
setting it up, Kathy.
I want to show you guys a video that Jay put out. Brittany couldn't even stay awake during playing the interview. I'll play it for you.
Oh, wow.
While she's reviewing and they're tearing Katie apart and Chris apart, she falls asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Disrespectful all across the board.
Give me a second. If I go.
Come on, Julie. See, this is the last and only time I will review her raw, because had I known this wasn't
the article in print. So it says, she searched when? When did you search? When were you searching?
You have no idea what she's done, and it's not your
never
business.
Stop searching? Have you been searching this whole time? It never stopped searching. Indicates to me that this whole time you have been searching.
You have no idea what she's been doing.
And it's none of your business.
Every day.
No. You have no idea. They have been doing things. You have no idea because, see, they don't need to approve it with you. They don't owe you anything. They don't need to come on YouTube and get pats on the back and let people believe for months they're out there every day searching when in fact they've only actually been out 4 times. Anyway.
Right.
There you go. I mean, they're not the one holding vigils and then parties afterwards.
Right.
And party they did.
They're also not the ones on YouTube talking all kinds of crap about the other parent.
Yeah, she didn't publicize it. And why should she?
Doing something every day. Literally, Rachel Bowman put a little thing on her shirt every day, walking around the number of days without her child.
Okay, that's not Katie.
Meetings with United States.
All right.
Were nearly 300 hostages taken that day.
Okay, but that has nothing to do with Sebastian and Katie.
I can name.
Oh my God, I'm not listening
On
to
the marking 1 year, Sebastian Waindrake Rogers missing.
She tries to tie him to everything.
Everything.
Even managed to say his name.
Look at her.
She needs to
Is
go
that
to
what
church.
you would do if your child was missing?
You have no idea what Katie's doing, and it's none of your business.
It's a good thing she don't know.
There's lots more to talk about with
She's
this.
gonna cry
I didn't
again.
show the video of it today. There's going to be another video tonight of Chris and Katie together talking about Sebastian. I don't know what we're going to see or hear. I hope my hope is that on this 1 year, then they know this is going to be shown, marking 1 year that Sebastian's been missing. My hope.
Why do you think the videos were done, you idiot? Why do you think the interviews were done? Because it is the year anniversary.
It's not for you to scrutinize.
At least we don't hear
Yeah.
anything negative about Sebastian. That's my hope. And that's kind of sad.
Me either,
That
Autumn.
I have to worry about a parent.
You don't
or a
have to worry about
step-parent
any parent.
possibly
Mind your own
saying
business.
something negative about their child.
It's not your business. Why would you worry about it? What do you mean? You're staying awake worrying about it? Are you kidding me?
She's crying on
You're
live.
deranged. You're demented and deranged, in my opinion.
Great words for her.
Yeah.
Marking 1 year that they've been missing. There is so much going on in this case. There's so much to be concerned about.
No, there's
especially.
it's the drama from the green team and distractions. That's what's caused it all.
And Julie, it's affecting your mental health.
Big
Log off.
time.
Sebastian. Mother talking about him.
She's allowed. It's her
There's
son.
people talking about him. There's people like you showing up for Sebastian.
No,
Not
they're
giving
showing up for the drama because you don't know anything. They're showing up for your twisted, demented drama.
To laugh. They just want something to laugh at in the middle of the day, lady.
On Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Remembering everything he loves and talking about it.
That's not what you do.
I just want to look quickly at your comment because
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look, I can't with her no more. I want to play this other short. I can't with her no more. She gets on my nerves. I'm sorry. That was a bomb and a half.
I had to change my picture to my dumbfound look because it was Julie you were doing.
Yeah. I'm trying to, let me find that video real quick here. Jay, it's not on her. It's every day. Yeah. Yeah, it's every day with Jay. It's on that one. She put out, yeah, I want to review this live, but I'm not going to have time to do it tonight. I shouldn't have did Joy. I should have just went into this. I will never do Julie Cold again. Ever again.
I'm holding you to it.
Yeah. I've never restrained her without, reviewed her without watching it prior and getting timestamps and stuff. And I regret not doing it this time because I wouldn't have even shown most of that. But this is what happened last night on Brittany's channel. They were reviewing the latest interview of Katie. This is on Every Day with Jay's for Justice.
Yeah, she catches them.
Yeah. And I have plans on reviewing this whole live. Who knows, if I can't sleep tonight, I might come back and do a late nighter. I don't know.
Hey, I'll be here.
Yeah.
These are always so interesting.
I haven't done a double whammy. I don't know. I'll try it. I don't know. We'll see.
Hello, welcome, beautiful people, to 2025. Wow. I just realized that. Today is 2/25/2025.
Oh, you knew exactly. Shut up.
I did not even realize that. That's also a very significant day, as you guys know, because it is the
Oh my God.
official 1 year
Yeah, the comments are always up on
anniversary
her
of the
chat.
disappearance of
Copy
Sebastian Rogers. Well, here we go.
She has one of the worst chats. They just get downright nasty, vile.
We're going to get into it. We'll talk about it and pause throughout. Every single day, night, every moment of every possibility of something that could happen to him, where he could have gone, if he had gone with someone, if someone took him willingly, unwillingly, if he'd run away and got lost, if he'd a million different things. And unfortunately, I don't know.
But Katie and a private investigator she retained
Listen.
believe this piece of surveillance
Listen
video
to her.
taken the night that Sebastian went missing could be a lead in the case.
1217, a couple 100 yards away, there's a figure.
The Sumner County Sheriff said the video has no relevance to the case, but the Proudfoots aren't dismissing it until the identity of the person is confirmed by investigators.
Brittany's sleeping.
Unfortunately, any possible break in Sebastian's case has gone nowhere.
And it's
no child goes poof.
He's somewhere.
Sebastian's father, Seth
Uh-huh.
Rogers, has also endured a year without his son.
If she'll wake up and say something and go right back to sleep.
Seth brought in a team
This is so
offering
sad.
their own reward
God,
of
this is sad.
$347,000. That's on top of the FBI's $50,000 reward.
Stop looking is to give up hope.
Hope that's still evident among volunteer searchers.
I'm not going to stop.
Missing signs and ribbons in Sebastian's
She went
favorite
right back
color.
to sleep.
And God, right now we're seeking you
Sure
to
did.
reveal the truth to us.
Katie says detectives searching for that truth left no question unasked.
Lie detectors.
Yes.
For yourself.
And my husband.
Exactly,
Which
Autumn.
Katie says they passed. We don't know what investigators say about the test, but Katie says they have searched her home.
Thoroughly, many times. Cadavers, searchers.
What do police tell you at this point? What do they think?
Unfortunately, that they have zero evidence.
Zero trace of the boy with a smile that's imprinted on countless
Oh,
hearts,
emphysema.
especially, Katie says, on her own.
She's
I
snoring.
would just like to tell my
Yeah,
son
that sounds
I
like an
love him.
emphysema attack.
and to know that we are
And I
never
love-
going to stop searching.
So a lost smile can be found. Anyone who believes
Oh, well, come on. Look at that. I just noticed that. Look. Why? Why are
What?
we using that same picture?
She just noticed
Yeah, he doesn't
it.
look
She
like
woke
that.
up.
Yeah, she just woke up. Yep.
Bad fucking
Doesn't look
mind.
his age at all. It looks like he's younger.
Is that it? I think that's it. No.
No, she fell back asleep.
What?
I know. Great show, Brittany. You winning.
That's like 3 times.
Hang on, guys. I'm
Yeah,
having
you can
freaking
tell by her
issues.
voice. You
Big
can tell.
time.
Yeah, you can't stay awake. You can hear it in your voice. You can tell when somebody just wakes up. Stop,
Mhm.
Brittany. Your issues big time or you can't stay awake.
Can you guys hear me? And through?
Oh, we've heard you.
Testing. Shoot.
Yeah, shit.
Can you guys hear me? I like said hello.
Wow. Wow. That's why I'm going to be Brittany. Wow. Just wow. Wow.
And oh my God, they're already using another photo.
Uh-huh.
What do you want to do?
She's always makes throat noises too before she does it. Yeah. Not a rational response, Brittany. Yeah. Proof. There it is. Just vanished. Firefly. If we're still here. Yeah.
Well, hopefully Betty will go to jail soon and all of this will stop.
Yeah, this is just they gotta stop, man. They don't know anything that happened.
No. And let's say somebody does know something. Nobody's coming forward with anything that's honorable for Sebastian. You sick
Oh,
puppy.
Sherry, you became a misfit like the rest of us. I'm sorry, I missed that. I'm seeing it now. Thank you.
Welcome, chickadee.
Yep. Okay. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. I'm going to try to, because I really want to go over that Britney stream.
Sure.
That's what I wanted to do in the first place. And I don't know why I got sidetracked with Julie. I have no idea.
Well, because we're glutton for an idiot once in a while. You know?
I'll never do that again. Though. I thank you guys for hanging with me, though. I mean, I had a big audience and I lost them all. I don't know.
We need to get our microphones so we can sing to
Yeah,
her.
we can all
Maybe
have
she'll
them.
understand.
Yeah, but if I can come back, it probably won't be. Let's see, it's 9 o'clock here. It probably won't be till like 11 or so. So if any of you are up, I'm not guaranteed. I'm going to try to come back. Because I don't know. Tomorrow's my son's birthday. He's going to be 7. I don't think I want to spend the. I got some more birthday stuff I got to get done for his party Saturday, and I want to make him his favorite dinner and. Yeah, all that stuff. And we have an event to go to at the school tomorrow. Oh, that's right. We have that event to go to at the school. So I think I am going to come. I'm going to try to come back around 11 or so, and we'll review that. We'll have some laughs at Brittany and Spanky and Born. Huh?
What's his favorite dinner?
Oh, he just wants tacos.
Oh, what a good boy.
I know. He just wants tacos. Pretty simple.
Tell him to eat one for me and happy birthday. All right, I'll see you later if you come up.
Okay, dear. I'm going to try to. Hey, Lady B.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to go over that Brittany, that Griffin stream. And there's some other things we need to touch on some Lady Freedom too. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'll see you.
All right, guys. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for becoming new members. I appreciate that. It really helps, especially right now. Hit that thumbs up, do all that YouTube stuff, the like, the share, all that stuff. And yeah, I'm going to try my best to come back around 11:30. I'll post it. Been here just listening. Oh, thank you, Lady B. Oh, thank you, Catherine. And my babies. Oh, thank you, Coffee Addict. Thank you. My baby's going to be 7 tomorrow. Hard to believe. Time just flies. It just flies by. It really does. Okay, guys. I'll be seeing you. Bye.